You could have had a manic episode before and not known it. I'm not saying that to scare you, that was just my experience. So during my 3-month-long manic episode, I reached out to my psychiatrist because I knew this wasn't right. It feels great. I kind of don't want it to end, but it's not right. I'm acting like a weirdo. And he was like, this is mania. And I was like, I know it was caused by the antidepressant that I took. Because that was what I thought. I was like, I took this medication. I started getting real weird. I was totally fine before, just your like basic, like horrible depression. That's what I had, like a normal fucking person. But my psychiatrist suggested that maybe I had been bipolar all along and the medication brought it out. And even though this was only like, he couldn't diagnose me just on the information he had. So even though he was just kind of saying this is a possibility, I could tell, I'm like, this is what he thinks. This is like, he totally believes this. My psychiatrist was like, have you ever experienced this before? And I was like, no, I am out of my mind. I have asked my husband to keep an eye on me because I'm afraid I'm going to go out and like fuck someone's husband or something. And then my psychiatrist was like, what about hypomania? Then he described that to me. And I was like, oh shit. And this one memory came to me. And I was like, what about that time I tried to become a doctor? For 2 weeks, I was fully committed to becoming a doctor. And I wasn't good at science, and I didn't like to work hard. I was already a psychology major because I thought that was easy, and that was already getting in the way of my frat party schedule. But I was like, no, I'm gonna be a fucking doctor. And I was already proud of all the sacrifices I was gonna have to make to follow my dream. So I was immediately like, all right, I'm gonna add 4 more classes to my schedule. And then I went and interviewed a bunch of professors. And even the professors were like, look, this is a lot of work. And I was like, you don't even know what a hard worker I am. And I didn't either. I forgot that I did all my work the night before. And this went on for like 2 weeks where I was staying up all night researching. Then it was literally like I woke up one day and I was like, I don't want to be a fucking doctor. I don't like to work hard, and I knew it. So I just thought I'm just kind of a weirdo sometimes because there were more that slowly came back